Hey there, hello my friends. Hello my friends. It is Good Friday. So a blessed Good Friday to all of my ex-evangelical friends that are out there trying to figure out what to do with themselves today. I went for a run, which is why I'm a little winded. And then I have to run to Target. So pray for me as I do that. But I wanted to share a story with you today of something kind of weird. So anyway, my friend is doing this Lent thing on Thursday nights, and that's kind of been my intro back to reading scripture and praying, which has been very little. Like at the end, he has a written prayer. It's like 1-2 sentences, and so that's been like that's my prayer. And then whatever the scripture was for the day. And so anyway, a couple weeks ago, he said something in there about keeping lines of communication open. So I've been subtly, slowly re-entering into communication with God. And anyway, so just been praying about some stuff. But this week, a coworker came to me and their loved one had died. I knew that they had died. They were out for a while. And I sent them a card. So they just stopped by to thank me for the card. And this person's not particularly religious, like believes in God, but doesn't participate in any formal type of worship, going to church, reading the Bible, Bible study, anything like that. No judgment, because I'm right there with them right now. Anyway, and they know that I'm a pastor, was a pastor, whatever. And like, we don't really talk a lot about spiritual things, but sometimes they'll bring up spiritual stuff. Anyway, this week came to say thanks for the card, and I try to always ask them, like, basically tell me the story. Tell me your story with this grief and whatever that means, you know. And so their sister had been sick, died of cancer, and then started sharing that they were able to be with their sister at the moment that she passed, which is very rare. Not everybody gets that experience, but made the comment that, you know, my sister is very religious and Jesus was with her, and that felt her spirit pass. That when her spirit passed, felt her spirit pass through him, and just give them a sense of peace and security. Now, I mean, I've heard of similar type of things, near-death experiences and when people pass. But what was interesting was this person is not particularly religious, wasn't looking for any kind of confirmation, but had this experience. And they've never talked to me before about, like, they said Jesus was with her, which was very unusual language. And so I was just trying to encourage them and say, you know, that's wonderful. That's something, you know, to hold on to. Not everyone gets that experience. You know, consider yourself, you know, blessed and unique because you had an experience like that. And then they went on. But for me, it was, I don't know, I guess, which we all, you know, it was a serendipitous experience for me, a serendipitous moment where this person basically came to me like a pastor and was asking me to pastor them. But also they made the comment, they said, yeah, if you were on the edge of believing or not believing, I think this would put you over the edge, which I'm like, okay, so I'm sitting in a church parking lot telling the story because this is where I parked to run. And the pastor pulled up and I'm like, I do not want this pastor hearing this story. Anyway, although I'm going to post it on TikTok. I'm pretty sure it's very judgmental of me, but I'm pretty sure this person's not on TikTok. Anyway, he doesn't know So my coworker does not know where I'm at with all of this, in wrestling with my faith and that kind of stuff. They don't even know that I've actually left my church. I've only told like a couple of people, a couple of coworkers. And so it was just a serendipitous, like, I want to say it was a divine moment, right? But there's this skeptical part of me. So I don't know. I thanked God for this experience and this moment. And I haven't even, no, anyway, like I said, this was like Monday, and I'm just now talking about it. I haven't even journaled about it. It's like I haven't been able to really, I haven't processed it yet, right? Because I don't want to be, I don't know. I'm stuck in that place where I want to embrace the mystical again, but I'm terrified to embrace the mystical and be duped by it. So I guess I'm just holding this close to my heart, which makes me think of the passage in Luke where it says, and Mary pondered all these things in her heart. And so I guess I'm understanding what Mary meant, or what Luke meant when he said that Mary pondered all of these things in her heart. And so I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm storing these all up in my heart, and I'm meditating on them and chewing on them and figuring out what all that means. But I guess all of that to say, I feel like that was an Easter gift for me. And I'm going to hang on to that. So I don't know what will happen for Easter Sunday for me. It's very odd. I'm not preaching this Sunday because of some scheduling stuff. I won't be in church at all. And anyway, I guess I felt like this was a gift. I hope me sharing that with you is also a gift. Have a blessed Good Friday and a happy Easter.